In the heart of West Africa, along the fertile banks of the Niger River, a civilization rose that would become one of the wealthiest and most influential empires in human history. This is the story of the Mali Empire, a kingdom of gold, knowledge, and power that shaped the continent for centuries, yet is often forgotten in global history. Join us as we journey through its founding, golden age, remarkable culture, and eventual decline. The story begins in the early 13th century with Sundiata Keita, a man destined to unify the Mandinka people. Born into exile due to the rise of the Soso Empire, Sundiata overcame physical challenges and political adversity to lead his people to victory at the Battle of Kirina in 1235 CE. This decisive battle ended Soso dominance and laid the foundation for the Mali Empire. Sundiata established a strong centralized government, dividing the empire into provinces with governors loyal to the emperor. He promoted trade along the Niger River, encouraged agriculture, and codified laws that balanced Islamic principles with local customs. Under his leadership, Mali's population grew, settlements expanded, and the empire gained its first wealth through gold, salt, and kola nuts, traded across the Sahara. Following Sundiata, Mali's rulers expanded the empire through strategic alliances and military campaigns. By the late 13th century, Mali controlled vast swathes of West Africa, from the Atlantic coast to the Niger River bend. The empire maintained a disciplined military force, known for its cavalry and skilled archers. Mali's army defended trade routes, repelled invaders, and ensured internal stability. This military strength, combined with political diplomacy, allowed Mali to dominate neighboring kingdoms and secure vital resources like gold mines. Trade became the lifeblood of the empire. Caravans crossed the Sahara Desert, connecting Mali with North African cities like Cairo and Fez. Gold, salt, ivory, and enslaved people were exchanged for goods, knowledge, and ideas, placing Mali at the center of an extensive global network. Mali reached its peak under Mansa Musa, who reigned from 1312 to 1337 CE. Known as the wealthiest individual in recorded history, Musa's wealth came not just from gold, but from strategic control of trade routes and natural resources. In 1324 CE, Mansa Musa embarked on a pilgrimage to Mecca. He traveled with thousands of attendants, hundreds of camels carrying gold and distributed riches along the way. The journey was so lavish that it reportedly destabilized the economies of towns he passed through. But Mansa Musa's impact was more than wealth. He invested in education, architecture, and religion. Timbuktu flourished as an intellectual hub, home to the University of Sankore and countless libraries. Scholars from across the Islamic world arrived to study law, astronomy, medicine, and theology. Mali became a beacon of learning, trade, and cultural influence across Africa and the Middle East. Mansa Musa's reign also emphasized architectural innovation. Mosques, palaces, and bridges were built, combining local materials with Islamic design principles. Cities like Gao, Djenné, and Timbuktu became centers of governance, culture, and commerce. Mali's society was a blend of Islamic traditions and local African customs. Justice was enforced through Islamic law, yet village elders maintained local authority. Social hierarchy was structured but allowed mobility through wealth, scholarship, or military service. Education was highly valued. Manuscripts covering astronomy, mathematics, law, and medicine were copied and preserved in libraries. Art and music thrived with griots, oral historians, recording epic tales like that of Sundiata Keita. Mali's economy was also remarkable. Salt mined from the Sahara was exchanged for gold, cloth, and other goods. Markets thrived with merchants selling spices, tools, textiles, and jewelry. The empire's wealth encouraged a flourishing artisan class, from blacksmiths to weavers to builders, all contributing to a vibrant cultural landscape. Despite its grandeur, Mali eventually faced decline. After Mansa Musa's death, succession disputes weakened central authority. Over time, provinces sought independence, leading to internal fragmentation. External pressures also increased. Though the Mali Empire no longer exists, its legacy endures. Timbuktu's manuscripts continue to be studied for their historical and scientific value. Mali's cultural heritage, from music and art to oral history, is celebrated across West Africa. The empire's trade networks laid the foundation for regional economies, and its emphasis on scholarship influenced generations of African intellectuals. The rise and fall of the Mali Empire is a story of ambition, wealth, knowledge, and resilience. It reminds us that even civilizations long gone can leave a lasting mark on the world. If you enjoyed this journey through history and want to discover more incredible stories from the past, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an adventure through time. Let's explore history together.